The Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces are holding out in al-Ain, using tunnels and trenches to mount their defense. It's been just over a week since the Turkey-led military operation began. The battle here is key if that operation is to succeed. Fighting has been fierce. The fighters are mainly from the Syrian Kurdish YPG group that make up the bulk of the SDF forces. Turkey considers it a terrorist organization. This border town is where Turkey wants to create what it calls a safe zone that will stretch 30 kilometers into Syrian territory. The United States, which not only abandoned the SDF and pulled its troops out of northeast Syria, is demanding a ceasefire. It has already imposed sanctions on Turkey as a form of pressure, but President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who will receive a U.S. delegation led by Vice President Mike Pence on Thursday, is not budging.
Our offer, which takes effect immediately, all the terrorists need to lay down their arms, destroy their fortifications they built, and withdraw from the safe zone from Manbij to Iraqi border that we will establish. Then our offensive will be finished.
So far, 100 kilometers of border has been secured. Turkey launched the operation with two objectives: to push the YPG from the border at least 30 kilometers south, and to create a zone that will allow Syrian refugees to return. The U.S. is now out of the way, but Russia stepped in, deploying its troops on front lines in a clear message to Turkey. Moscow has called Turkey's operation in Syria unacceptable, and it seems it now wants its military presence in Syria to end. Ankara does have strong cards, particularly the role it can play in helping reach a political settlement to Syria's war.
When the political transition process ends, a new government is being formed. We will hand over all areas in Syria, including Afrin and northern Aleppo. We are only reconstructing and rebuilding these areas.
Russia has not shied away from publicly criticizing Turkey for its incursion into Syria, describing it as unacceptable and demanding it to be limited in time and scale. Russia insists Turkey has the right, under an agreement reached with Damascus in 1998, to push up to a maximum of 10 kilometers into Syria to conduct anti-terrorism operations. But officials insist the Adana Pact does not allow Turkey to remain in Syria permanently, and Moscow won't accept that. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov explained what would be acceptable: security cooperation between Turkish and Syrian armies along the border. Cooperation with the Syrian regime would be a radical shift for Turkey, but there is a new reality. Government troops are back in the north for the first time in years. Unprecedented as well has been Russia's position and criticism of Turkey. There will be hard bargaining ahead. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, on the Turkish-Syrian border.